Small floating objects appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo from management. How can you tell you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them? Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Maybe we are the collectibles. Thank you, good luck. Please do not leave the office before reporting back on any new findings. Teamwork and communication are of great importance during this unprecedented time of investigation. Help, I'm a post-it is still there. To whom it may concern, shut the frick up. Maybe we are the collectibles. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambiances or local audio sources using an array of cardioid microphones, also known as directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Analysis of the recording allowed me to triangulate the source of the strange noise. Data shows that in all likelihood it's coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I also picked up what looks like to be reverberance off a porcelain surface. Anyone have any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Artist rendering. Why floating? So all these boards have changed. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, to be honest. Oh, so this checks off depending on how many I've gotten. LOL looks like 427, ha ha ha. 5 there be, just take it from me. Gotta collect them all. A large room, lots of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs, I know where that is. Some are both red and blue, I know where that is. A large room with lots of boxes. I forget where that is. What the hell? Why? What did the panda do to you? Business strategy. Yeah, okay. What is this? I've never been in this elevator before. Is this new? I want to go down. Okay. Okay. I can't leave. Oh. What? What if I go up? Does this actually not take me anywhere? Literally doesn't do anything. Unless there's something I'm missing about that elevator. Literally does nothing.
Let me prove it.
There you are.
That I'm on your side.
I found it.
Give me a chance. Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
I like Figlies.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it.
2 more. I know where one is. I know where the other one is too. I just gotta remember how to get there.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
God, this game is a classic. I'm so glad that they added stuff to it and like remade it.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah. But down here. Oh, I understand. I can get it now. Carefully.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anarines. Very soon.
Figler Anarines.
And then the
and
first
Lorines.
number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
Yes.
We'll be different people by then.
Then we got to go back to the meeting room, I feel.
That we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anarines. None of us
Figler
can.
Anarines. I like that name. So, where does this take me? Here. Where do I go? Oh. Does it just restart me? No. Hello? What is this? What is this? Help, straight shirt. Savage is tearing off my arm. Al, beware the referee of pain. I'm so confused. Yeah, me too.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it... You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
Was this part of the original game?
Just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must
gotta
absolutely
be.
bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
I never
It
got
must
this
be
before.
So simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Is that it? The tape recorder ending? So, stairs. Something to do with stairs. We got uno mas to go. So it's right here. Should
Going
be.
to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah, we found it. Here we go.
And there it is.
That's it.
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all.
Well, you should
but
be.
That would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Oh, come on, dude.
Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
I gotta go back to the meeting room, I feel. But I don't know if I can... Yeah. So here, we locked out, so we gotta begin the game again. So this feels different. The lights are off. Why are the lights off? Oh. What the... Guys?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers.
Yeah?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
There's a mouse up
Wasn't
there.
it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Totally,
Yes,
yeah.
I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Oh,
I would
not
love
again.
Nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Sure, why not? Back in the memory zone, I guess. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, sure. Why not? Back in the memory zone. Okay, everything here is the same. This feels like a pedestal for the bucket. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Here's where it
Oh,
all
we're back
began.
here.
The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
What is that?
We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Oh. 7 out of 6. It's a little interesting. Okay. Oh, we're getting all of them again, I see.
And here was the second Stanlerine.
Let me out.
You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom. You did that, Stanley.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll
I
be
wanted
honest.
it to be open
Back
in the
then, I
first
had no
game, and it
faith in
finally
you to
is.
find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
After 7 years, I finally got to see inside the executive bathroom. Boss's office are red and blue doors.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
It was the boss's office. I found this one before the red and blue doors.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, behind the boss's office.
Does that
It was the
change
third
depending on the order
you
that you
picked
find
it up,
them?
And then after that, you had 3 of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
I feel like that's not entirely true.
Let's see, what came next?
The apple. This is different.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say
No, we
I
didn't.
remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, this room does not... This room didn't happen. Okay, I'll grab it. I guess. I've never seen this room before in my life. This I remember. Back here. Yeah.
This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really
This is
something special.
a little bit different.
In the warehouse. I remember it so clearly.
I do remember
In
this
fact,
one.
Because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Uh-huh. This is the 5th one that I found. Yep. Yep. Sure did. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, narrator. Starring Stanley.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent
a
a
bit
lot
more
of time making that video, but it was 8
brown than I
minutes
remember.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
What was that? Hello? Why'd it go whoosh? Uh-huh. Okay. Why do I feel like I got into a horror game all of a sudden? Hello? Okay, this is stair one.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible.
Uh-huh.
The final figurine. Right here, under the stairs.
Yep.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
12 out of 6.
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other.
Oh.
Except for the other moments picking
Well,
up
that's blocked
figurines,
off.
which it was exactly like.
Okay. Didn't expect that. Do I get a stand for all my stuff? No, that's TV. That's what I'm seeing. You are in the present. Uh-huh.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
That was a bit abrupt. Okay.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Okay, yes, that spot under the stairs. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Because it's the one we just did.
More.
Oh, this is gonna turn out wonky. Uh-oh. Now we gotta go backwards.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video?
Can I fall off here? Oh my god. Thanks.
Yes, I love that video.
Alright. And we're back in the pink room that didn't exist before.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Solid room. Don't know why it's here. There's a box stalking me up there. So, we get
These
this
really
one?
were a treat to hunt down. You
Yeah.
know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
We didn't go this way. What is this way? This way doesn't exist. Got it. Alright, let's go back to the bathroom, I guess.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too.
Sure do.
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh,
I still think
want
this is
more
very
memories,
creepy.
Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Exit, please. Let me out of this hell. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're not back. We're like half back. So this is still normal, but we're not in the exhibit anymore. We're back at the jump circle that we saw at the very start.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then.
I can't jump.
Time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
Can I have my jumps back?
Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Are we gonna have to go through the initial, like, ride that we went through when we started all this? Oh. There's a weird filter on everything.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Door.
Here we go.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Always right door. And the office, and we're back.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Yep.
Is there anything else?
No.
Was there something that came before your office?
Nope.
There's
I mean,
something I feel I can remember.
being born, I guess.
I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Uh-oh.
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
Lore? Question mark?
Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
We're not real.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with.
That's what she
You know
said.
what? Since we're in
Anyways.
the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
I think this is where the ending starts, and you just
Telling his story
you restart.
so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ending? Yeah, okay. That's the actual ending. Got it. Hey, the heaven ending's back. Nice.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting?
Maybe we're
or
not
a
done.
photo? He could no longer recall.
Maybe...
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Are we not done? I need to go... Oh, I do need to go back to the... Did you see that? Was there something in the hallway? Maybe I'm seeing things. I swear I saw something go down the hall. I feel like I might just be seeing things. Hang on. I'm gonna play this in like 0.25 speed. Look! I wasn't blind! It's another Stanley! There's another Stanley, dude! There's two of me! They were in the original one too? I've never seen that before. It's another me. I've never seen that. I've never seen the other Stanley. Where'd he go? And why'd he go? So are all these endings happening at the same time?
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
This went back to normal then, I guess. Upon completing the playthrough and resetting, you will need to exit and relaunch the game several times. Oh, okay. So we gotta quit and relaunch. Please enter the current time. What time is it? It said enter my favorite time. I guess 11:11 p.m. That's my favorite time. 11:11. Confirm. 11:11, your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 11:11 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. It's very inaccurate. I gave you my favorite time. You asked for it. Regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders. Well, we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Should be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple of new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. So that's why they're saying we need to stop and go back. I understand. Oh. So it's this thing again. Till the dog and cat are friends. Friends. I like that. Please adjust the slider until if number 5 becomes number 9. 9. Done. Until you stop adjusting the slider. What? Done. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Scrumtish? So now, after we went through and restarted the game a few times after hitting that machine, we now have the choice to choose the epilogue. So let's try that and see what happens, I guess. Hello? Epilogue. Many, many years later. Oh no, I'm back where the skip button was. I was afraid of that. Where do I go? I'll go towards the sun. I feel like that's a good idea. We need to keep daylight as much as we can. Whoop. So, I have an office chair, apparently, and wood, and fire starter. Where'd I get the wood from? It's very warm and I appreciate it because, you know, the desert is cold at night, but where did I get, there's no trees. And there's an office chair for some reason. Okay. Whoop. That's not good. Office chair. Oh god, there's so many. Look at them all. It's the office chair apocalypse. Oh god. There's some over there. Oh no. So, what does this mean? Where am I going next? Oh. It's dark again. Where do I go? Oh, that's a wallpaper if I've ever seen one. That is pretty. I'm walking towards the pretty sun. Okay, well, never mind. Where do I go now? Ay. The memory zone. Memory zone. I see you. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming, memory zone. Narrator? Kevin? Narrator, are you there? Are you alive? Oh. This is on. I can hear it. Oh. Memory zone got a little, disheveled. For lack of a better term. I can't go down. So I guess we just go forward. Hello? Anybody? Anybody here? Hello? Oh, I'm gonna fall down here, aren't I? Yep. Can I get back up? Nope. Got it. Narrator? Anybody want to talk? Or anything like that? For some reason, I don't like the silence. The silence is a little disconcerting. Oh. What is this? Hello? Cookie Nine's blog. Review the Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for, an infinitely deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line, which we've done? It's actually the most recent video that just came out. Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found a bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve. Yeah, Bill is great. I love Bill. What is this? Cat dog has been born. All right. Scientists confirm hybrid species. Nice. Okay. There's I keep going, I guess. Just keep on moving. Oh, there's another one. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. On realweb.com. Yes, a real website, totally. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Lowest aggregate review scores in video game history. Damn. Second to something. By Snip Sweeney, July 9th. Got it. Oh, Jim? Name? Jim?
Jim.
Yes.
Jim.
I found it.
Jim.
Yes.
Jim. 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 Jim.
I'm happy.
Jim. 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 Jim.
Put it in. I love it. I'm happy, even though this is a very, sad, epilogue so far. I got Jim buttons. That's all I care about. I'm going to press all of them, just in case. Oh, I see that. I'll go to that in a minute. I got Jim buttons to press.
Jim. Stanley. Stanley. Jim. Stanley.
I found my name. I found my name. Finally got one of them to work.
Stanley.
Oh, that's an Easter egg. That's a little bit of an Easter egg, if I do say so myself. So what is this? I found the Stanley button. I'm very happy about that. A lot of Stanley figurines. Oh, God. Da-da. 26 out of 6. Perfect. I got as many as I needed. Dark, scary slide. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like this might be a bad idea, but it's the only way forward. So, Geronimo, here we go. Oh, I thought it was a slide. I guess I just walk. Never mind. Uh-oh. Whoa. Back in the office? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Sure. I can't click on the doors. I'm gonna go to that in a second, because that's lit up, so I assume that's where I gotta go. Hello? Computer? Oh. I gotta press buttons? Hello again. The dude that was talking to us, and/or lady, and/or non-binary, I don't know. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Stanley Parable 3. The Final Fight. Kinda sounds cool. Crocodile content. Stanley's tiny, electrode? I don't know. Doctor content. Danger of coworkers. Crocodile electrode. Crocodile computer virus. Doctor fight. I like the final fight. Seems like really, interesting. I'm also curious if these combinations actually matter, and if they do, if they bring me to different scenarios. I don't know. Stanley Parable 3: The Final Fight. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. I want to say don't do it, because I kind of agree with the narrator. I don't want to watch the Stanley Parable burn. I'm an old fan of this game. I'm going to say don't do it. I understand. Sometimes we're not ready to move on. That's fine. If you ever change your mind and want to start inventing new sequels, come talk to me. I'll be right here. Did I do it wrong? Did I do it wrong? The new content door is gone. I can't get back. I can't get back. How do I... Do I need to go back and say yes? Oh, hello. You're back. It's good to see you again. Did you reconsider my idea of inventing new silly subtitles for sequels, like the Stanley Parable 3 Nonsense Chemicals? Would you like to start doing that now? Sure. Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement. Did he? That's okay, so we were supposed to say yes. Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. All right, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're gonna keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself, forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. 4:18. 4:19. Just changed. 4:19. I'll get PM. 4:19 PM. Confirm. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Sure. I'm gonna keep it normal. For you guys. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Okay. Oh. It did change. Stanley Parable 3, the final fight. What the fuck? Huh? Why you beep beep? Suddenly the warp core appears? Oh god. We just get sucked into in space with Markiplier. Okay, clicking on him doesn't do anything. So now we're playing the Stanley Parable 3, the final fight. Begin the game.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh,
something
it did change.
That would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah, the title.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So the balloons are still here. Bucket Boy is still here. New content door. Alright, so that's how we get the content door back, is if we say yes. So, I think now we can go back and get the achievement. Are we going through the first... It reset the new content. Now we're going through the... Yeah, the initial thing.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
So this entire place got reset.
I just now realized, that bucket you're holding, it's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel. How did you get your hands on it? Isn't this the preview to the sequel?
No.
How do you have the bucket already?
I don't know what you're talking about. What bucket? What bucket? Not my bucket. This is Bill.
Hold on. Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel?
No.
I don't remember doing that at all.
No, not at all.
You're seeing things all out of order.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. This is Bill. He's my friend. It just happens to look like the bucket that you have. That's it. My jumps are gone still. Oh no. He's gonna notice.
Alright, let's see. It's the jump circle?
He's gonna know. I can't jump. I already used it. Is he not gonna say anything about my jumps being gone? Alright, I guess let's just keep moving. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything is okay. Keep on moving.
The infinite hole, the giant door, did you see them already?
No.
Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still
The giant
developing.
door?
They're not even close to finished. How did
What
they
giant
look
door?
when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be?
I mean,
Have I figured out how
kind
the
of.
hell to make a sequel to this game? Wait, if you're still carrying the bucket around with you,
If the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly. Yes, you carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it.
Thanks.
I win. I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable. Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
You're welcome.
Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you. Clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers. It is a sweet salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Oh my god. Can I... Well, okay. I guess I gotta go through without the bucket so I can actually get to the achievement. It should work now, I think.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yeah,
Well,
look.
I'm developing
The lights are all lit up.
technology to simply give you the achievement.
These weren't lit up before.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Achievement! Yeah, we got it. And there's nothing in there.
See, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait. What in the holy hell is going on?
Nothing.
You got the achievement?
Yes.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Maybe
Who
not.
fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Yes.
Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended.
Uh-huh.
It
Totally.
truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
He's freaking out. So, where's my prize? My prize isn't there. Alright, well, thanks for the achievement, bud. I'll take it and I will go. Thank you so much for that.